Master Ed
Master Wu.
today. Ugh.
Hi everyone. Long time no see.
Let's see if I got my...
I feel like Ed and I are
Yep, I
special
got
guests
the
for
ad.
today.
We should be live.
Special guests.
Wait for it. Yes, we're live. Great. Who wants to start? This is Morning Brick. Welcome.
Hi guys. Thanks for joining
that a
us
little bit
today.
that
I
way.
decided to come out of my hobbit hole and visit a little bit. I gotta pull my hair back. It's driving me crazy.
Your hobbit hole?
Yeah,
What have you been doing in your hobbit hole?
everything. I just am so busy every day.
This chair is
Sorry.
so low. I'm feeling a little short down here.
I'm so busy every day, and it's just been a hard thing. And you guys seem to love to talk, so I was like, you guys have it. But yesterday really just blessed my heart. So many people donated to my snow fund. Did you know that? Snow fund me.
That's good because I'm taking money out of it buying
No,
lunch.
you're not.
$104.99, I believe.
That's how much I got yesterday from my
Sweet.
snow fund me, and it cannot have come at a better time because I am in desperate and dire need of brick that I'm going to probably order today and pay for it with that. So I'm very, very excited about it. So I wanted to come on here and especially thank everyone. I don't know whoever's watching. I don't know if any of you were the contributors, but if you were, thank you so much. And I just kind of miss seeing everyone, so I thought I'd come in. And then here's Ed. He's like he's the other guest star today.
Chris, I think, would also want me to mention that he made some money on the live stream yesterday. Chris
did.
got $2 towards his special project
$2.
that he's working on. He was going to bring it in today to show off.
In
but he wasn't able to make it
$1922
in
would
this morning.
be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, if Chris was building a Speed Champions mock in 1920,
100 years ago?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is that a legit thing? Like, is he really
Yeah.
building the mock?
Yeah.
Supposedly. He said
Okay,
he's doing like
Carvana.
some afterglow kind of thing on the bottom.
Yep.
All right, let me see who all we got. We got Bricklore, good morning. T Valkyrie, good morning. Scott Schiller, Brick Mom VA, a cup of tea in the morning, Brick. A great way to enjoy a Wednesday morning. There you go.
I think T Valkyrie was one of the ones that donated yesterday.
Morgan
I
always
remember
says joined with a waving emoji, like on Whatnot. That's what it always says. Morgan joined with a waving
Hey,
emoji.
Morgan.
Morning Rex, morning Nexus to Zach. T Valkyrie says you're welcome. T Valkyrie also donated. What are you building? A winter village. Do you want to talk a little bit about it
Yeah.
more for maybe some
that.
new
For
members
those
of
of
the
you that
channel?
are new.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. What
Good
you
morning, Randy.
I've
Hi,
been-
Randy.
Hi, Randy. I've been working in my brain on a winter village for the last 4 years. I've been at this store for 4 years, almost now. Is that hard to believe it's been that long?
Been
Yep.
that long.
And I have always had it in my head that I wanted to do this big deal, but I never had the space to do it until this past January. My son got married, and his room became my Lego room. And so now I've been able to do it. So you guys have been following along with me. I know no one believes me, but we have filmed a third installment. It's just that Mark's been away. And it hasn't-
And a fourth installment.
Oh yeah, true.
Right.
And Mark's been away, and he hasn't posted anything. But he'll be back today, maybe?
Somebody
Sometime
said, I
today.
take it the Erickson brothers are not back yet, but Mark is actually in the chat. He said, oh, we're back with the
Oh,
sunglasses.
good. Hey, Mark.
He
Yeah,
said
so,
they may come in later today.
okay. Yeah, so yeah, we're happy to for them to come back, and hopefully that'll get posted soon. But yes, I've been working on that, and I've had a couple of mental walls, Ed.
I thought you were saying mental breakdowns, mental walls.
I may have done that too.
Little bit of both,
Because
column A, column B.
there's like this thing that came over me once I started it, and I realized people were funding it and they were excited to see it. This feeling of, oh my gosh, what have I done? You know, there's so much pressure.
I'm
I
in
call
it
it-
now.
I call it builder's block.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Get
it.
that?
I get it. Oh, that's good. That was
Took it a second.
Yeah. So, but on those occasions when they happen, I just reach out to Daniel, and he's so kind and he's helpful. And speaking of which, last Saturday, he came to my house, and he was able to guide me through some stuff that I've been struggling with about how to what was the word? How to get through.
We changed it up. We changed up
we
the
did.
layout.
You guys will be shocked.
We
If
mixed
you
it up.
follow it, you'll be like, wait, what? What did you do? But no,
Everything
it's gonna be great.
that Mark did, I undid it all.
He did.
Mark
really
did a lot of hard work, and I came in with a brick separator, and I just started tearing it all up.
He did. It was great. So no, but I'm so excited now. So this weekend I'm going to spend a lot of time working on it. I'm very excited. Daniel inspired me.
Yay.
So, yep.
I'm
but
glad.
So for those of you that are new, that's what's going down, and it's going to take me quite a while to get it done, but that's okay. I'm very excited, and the fact that you guys are still interested in snow funding me is so sweet, and I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Y'all can
It's
bike
just-
fund me.
It's just going to be a very slow burn kind of project.
That way I can get a
Yeah.
nice street glide.
Morgan also said you have a pick-a-brick order of white slopes on the way to you at the store, Angie. So Morgan seems like he's actually donating parts.
Oh.
He is. He told me. In fact, you gave me the number, and when you gave it to me, I was busy. But I'm gonna look it
Oh,
up
a
and see
tracking
when it
number.
gets here. See when it gets here. I'm very excited to add
Sure,
because
it'll
I do
probably
need
say
slopes
to
really
the
bad.
attention of Angie or something.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah. So thank you
Um,
guys. You guys are great.
Scott Schiller says, Ed, there's some tortilla behind your right ear.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
And
Did you
Nexus
guys see
said,
that video?
I gave my $20 to Daniel first before Angie. Yeah, but then you redonated it to Angie. I don't need it for anything. It's not gonna make me get the Castle Figs online any faster.
But oh, and speaking of that, the Winter Village is due to come out soon. I mean, it'll be out in what, November, October,
Oh,
something
the
like
set
that.
for
The
this
next
year?
set for this year.
Yeah,
We
I
haven't
heard
heard.
anything.
We haven't heard anything about it. They know the set number and they know that it'll be $100 like usual, but it's got a pretty big piece count this year. A little over 1,400 pieces, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So it's not going to be like the train station, which was kind of tiny. You know, the biggest one we had, I think, was the toy store. I believe that's been the biggest one of all the Winter Villages. So it's going to be a substantial building, I feel like, maybe. So yes, I'm very excited about that, but we're probably leaks will probably, I'm sure, come out in the next week or two, a couple weeks, and so yes, for that I'm super excited. I'm also a little nervous, like what's it gonna be? Do y'all have any guesses of what you think it'll be?
I don't
New
know.
Winter Village.
The
I'm
last-
hoping for a
Last year's was
Santa's
just a
visit.
house.
I
I'm
would like
hoping-
to
I
see
thought it was a
a
little
Christmas
lackluster in that
Coliseum
meeting.
where Lego minifigures can fight to the death.
That's
in the
Christmas.
arena.
Oh, okay.
That
Like a
would be
gore
cool.
pit, a Christmas gore
That would be
pit.
awesome.
I was hoping for like an Airbnb, like an inn or something.
Right,
like
that
a
too.
little, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a cute little
Well, they're
inn that
doing
people
that.
can stay.
How about a
They're
modular?
doing that little
Mhm.
ideas A-frame cabin. That kind of gives me like Airbnb kind
Yeah.
of vibes. don't
I
know
would
if that
love
was
something like
Christmas
that.
or
I
not.
guess because they did a house this past was Santa's visit, but still, I wish they would
Hopefully
do
it'll
something
be-
for the town.
All
part
something
of
a
it.
little more
Christmas
ambitious.
themed modular would be nice.
It would be cool.
Well,
And
they
at
did,
that- at
they did the
1,400
police
pieces
station, or not the
of
police station, the
the
fire,
fire station,
fire stations, maybe
Which
something
was
else like
my
that.
least favorite of all of them. I
Kind
know
of like
we
a
have to put.
municipal building kind of thing,
It's
like
just-
a town hall
Yes,
or a.
yeah. I want it to be quaint, and yet
They usually are.
usual.
I mean, unless it's a gingerbread house. That one was probably the most
fantasy.
ambitious, fantasy.
I love
Alright.
that one. That one was done by Janie.
I got some breaking brand new news here. Most people probably haven't even seen this yet. The Marvel Black Panther
Oh, is it?
bust. This Chris texted it to me,
Oh,
and I just because I had read the news this morning and it was not there, and now it's here. And this is an official reveal, so you can probably find it on.
Be nice
Supposed
to
to be
have a
like-
Legos
Legos
page.
page.
It's gonna be $500, right?
Well,
Is that
I mean,
the
it's
$500
gotta be big
set?
then.
350, no. So
Oh,
there's
no?
we
Oh,
still
there's still
don't
another
know
$500
what
one
the big
coming
one
out.
is.
Everyone is
I'm-
speculating it's a Black Panther ship.
For $500.
That's what they said.
I don't
It
know.
could
I
be
was
like a
guessing it was
huge
going to be
one.
another like a building or headquarters,
Wakanda forever.
i.e. like Daily Bugle,
Did y'all
but
see
like
the-
a $500 Avengers Tower.
Does everybody
Like
know
the
about
purse?
the
Or
Iron Man
Stark
helmet
Mansion.
we have with the light up eyes?
Let me go ahead and
Oh,
show
do
this
they?
one off because this just came out. You can go find the official images probably on Lego's page because it says officially revealed, but it's
I feel
that's
like
a
it-
sizable
I
bust.
feel like it's gonna be about Wakanda because of the whole Black Panther movie
I mean,
coming
looking
out.
at the size of the
It's pretty
eyes,
cool.
this could be pretty close to like life
like
scale.
life scale, yeah.
I mean, I'm just looking at the size of that head. I mean, that's
It's
a
pretty
4x4 macaroni tile there.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the things I've read say that people want it to be this $500 one. They want it to be one of the Marvel modular type things to go with the Daily Bugle, and then this new Doctor Strange, what's it called?
Yeah, the
The
same
Sanctum
thing.
Sanctorum.
Yeah.
But or the helicarrier. They want like the Avengers Tower or the helicarrier, but it doesn't look like that's what it's going to be. Everything keeps
2,961
rumoring
pieces.
that it's going to be a ship from the Black Panther.
You ever notice
That's a
fans
lot
never
of
get
money.
what they really want?
That just leaves them wanting more.
Well,
Haven't
you
we
also
already
get to
gotten
build
a
your
big
own
old
if you want.
Avengers?
Well, but if you
Tower
try,
yet?
sometimes you get what you need.
But wait,
Yeah.
haven't
Rolling Stones, yeah.
haven't we already gotten an Avenger Tower and a helicarrier? Why are they all wanting
I don't think they would do another helicarrier. Avengers Tower, they've done a lot of like playset style ones, but not really
not
like
like a solid
not like a
piece.
really good, accurate kind of solid one. That was my best guess. I mean, for $500, it's gonna have to be something with some pretty wide mass appeal.
There's also that new Hulk smash mock coming out too. That's like huge.
Hulkbuster, yep.
We already got a bunch of those. I
Yep.
don't know why they did another one. but I
Yeah, they
digress.
already did like a really big, well done
They did,
one
but
of
this one's
those,
supposed to be
so I'm not
bigger.
sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Next it says, wow, Ed is so thrilled right now. Someone needs his coffee.
I'm working on it.
Ed doesn't know anything about Lego. He just sits here and makes comments about the world. So
I
that's
know about
why
Lego. I'll show you some stuff, man. Look what I know. These
that's
are
not Lego,
USB
that's USB.
power functions. Guys, you know how frustrating it can be when you have the old power functions and you can't plug them in anywhere because your plug is like all the
So
way across the other side of the
frustrating.
room.
Oh.
Now you can
Were you
use
changing out batteries all the time?
USB. And
USB to power functions.
there's your brick plug
Huh.
on your power functions.
It's pretty good.
See, I know my stuff.
You do know it. I'm just kidding. Ed knows
And
more about Lego than anybody.
that's some. Hey, well, I'm not going to claim to be like Mark and Steven. Even though I heard a rumor
That you are?
that they're using Mega Block on their mugs.
That
Just
sounds
saying.
about right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Start that rumor.
You didn't hear it
now.
from me.
Mhm.
No, but he knows a
He
guy.
may still be in the chat. Careful.
And there's more. Wait, there's more.
Wait, that's Lego.
This is a 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner.
Wait, is it
You ever-
vacuum or a blower?
You ever
It's
get,
a
you know,
two-in-one.
you got
Okay.
your mocks sitting on a shelf. You know, you got to take them down. You got to dust them. How you gonna do all that? But here you don't have to do that now. You got a tiny little portable vacuum. Sucks really good.
Oh, it does that.
Yeah.
Hey, that vacuum sucks.
You can put little attachments on it with a little brush,
Oh, there you go.
and you can clean your Lego bricks
That's great.
without destroying your mock.
Have we tested one yet? Have we used it?
Yes,
It works really well,
Perfect.
and we're gonna start selling them in the store.
actually it does work really good. This is
Because
really
we have lots of people that have been asking how we clean our Lego, and we have some that we use in the store. Not this particular brand, but this one actually looks better than the one we use. It really does.
We
Yeah.
did have other kinds that were cumbersome. They were large. They were a pain. They had to plug them in. This is
They
battery
weren't
powered,
chargeable.
and this is like the best
Way
thing
better.
we've seen in the market. We love it. And
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have them out in our store. We're going to put them out for sale. How much are they going to be?
I don't know. That's
I
a
don't know
Chris
either.
question.
They'll be affordable.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
afford.
If I say a number and then Chris will be like, that's not right.
Yeah.
I've already seen that on national television.
Mark brings up a very good point. Stephen and I will be starting on the giant 90th anniversary castle tomorrow night at 6:30 for the Joy of Building. Yes, so you're going to want to tune in for that. That's a very good set. And you're going to want to watch some ex-Castle Bros.
Now that
build
I'd
this
watch.
castle
I
and
will
geek
watch
out
that
over it.
because that's pretty good. The Castle Bros. They're still the Castle Bros to me. No,
Okay.
I
They're
still
no
call them.
longer Castle Bros.
No, they are
I
to me.
think they forfeited their title.
No,
I can say something, but I can't say.
no. So no, I would tune into that to see the Castle Bros building a castle. That would be pretty cool because all of their trivia knowledge is probably going to be cool too.
Grumpy J, I don't think they'll have to fight over it. It's divided up into two halves. There's two different instruction books, and each one had, I think the whole set had 26 bags. I think each book was 13 bags. So it'll be fair.
Oh, that's cute. That's sweet. Well, can I say something?
Yes, please.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm very
You don't need my
excited.
permission to say something.
Okay, you guys and I love Disney almost as much. Well,
What?
more, if not as much as Lego. And the thing I heard has me so excited for May to get here. May 2023.
They're unfreezing Walt Disney.
Yes.
His head's coming out of the vault.
Coming out of the vault.
Yep.
No, they are coming out with Series 3 Disney
Minifigs? CMF figs?
figures. Yes, but they're not calling it Series 3. They're calling it Disney 100 because
For
it's
the
in
anniversary,
honor of the 100th anniversary of Disney.
Do you know the characters, what they're going to have?
We don't know yet, but there will be 16 of them. It's either 16 or 12. I thought they said 16.
I'm gonna make a fake one. When they come out, I'm gonna get one of the bags and the instructions, but I'm gonna do the minifig stand and then a little pedestal with like the glass bell jar piece. I'm gonna put Walt Disney's head in.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, Daniel.
My favorite conspiracy ever, my favorite Disney conspiracy is they made the movie Frozen, so when you search Walt Disney Frozen. Instead of coming up with his frozen head in the vault, you get the Frozen
Walt
movie,
Disney
and that's why
is a
they
Snowy.
named the movie Frozen to
So that
alter
he
what would
wouldn't
come up
have-
when you Google search
I
it.
got you. So anyway, Daniel digresses.
I do.
Anyway, I'm very excited about it.
So what do you think the characters are going to be? How many? 16, 20?
I think it'll be 16. I think. I'm hoping they'll have a Winnie the Pooh. I know we got one in the set, but Pooh's one of my
Daffy
favorite.
Duck would be cool.
That's not Disney.
Hey, I'm kidding.
They already did.
I know they already did Daffy. What
No,
else
they
is
didn't
left?
do Daffy Duck.
What else
They've
is
never
left?
done Daffy Duck.
Characters
That's
from the
Looney Tunes, and
movies,
there's no
probably.
Daffy Duck.
I could see the
They did a
princesses.
Daffy in the Looney Tunes series. Yeah,
They did?
Yeah,
sure
they
they
did. They
did.
did it.
Wait, did
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sure they did.
How do I not have that one?
And he's probably he's holding
He's
a little
holding a
sign
sign.
that says Duck Season
Duck
or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
It-
sure.
no,
Daffy's
it
one
was
of them.
Elmer Fudd. That's the one I thought they should have had. You're right.
They should
Oh,
have
they
had
didn't do
Elmer
Elmer. Oh, probably because
Whoa.
he's a hunter with a
Yes.
gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Whatever.
Okay. Anyway, we digress. That's the word for the day.
I think they'll have a lot
Digress.
of princesses in that set, in the Lego form,
I
rather
don't-
than the Friends form.
The only ones we've gotten are Elsa and Anna and Jasmine and Little Mermaid. I don't
You know
think
what
we're
that
gonna
is?
get any
I don't know
more.
what that is.
They can do Rapunzel.
Fantasia.
I don't know what that is. Is that
Well-
like the dragon or something?
Oh, I was gonna say it's not the big giant
Oh,
one.
the big giant scary guy.
No,
It's
that's
that
not
either?
his name.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited about it. They could go so many directions. I feel like they're gonna give us another Mickey and Minnie. That's just a given.
Oh, I
because
think
it's
you
the
just meant
100th
Fantasia Mickey.
Oh, Mickey
With the-
Fantasia.
with
Oh,
the
okay.
hat.
It just
Oh,
did
that
a
would be
wrong
a really
spell.
good-
That
that
would
would be a
good.
really good
Yeah,
one.
that would be
With
good.
the red robes and the hat.
And
That's
the hat.
classic.
That would be classic. Yes.
Yes.
No, I agree with that.
And they have that wizard hat piece. They could totally.
Oh,
although
yeah.
they have to
They have to mold it
get
special
it
for
to
his
That's
head.
okay.
stick on a Mickey head. Yeah.
It's fine. No, yeah. There was a wrong spelling. That's what's
I got you.
confused
Yeah,
us.
we got you, Nexus.
Mickey, yeah. No, I believe there'll be a Mickey and Minnie just because it's the 100th anniversary, and I feel like they might do that. But
Because they already did like the black and white and like the Steamboat Willie versions. Those would
Right.
have been the kind of like throwback things that you would expect.
correct.
For the
Plus,
100th
you got a
anniversary.
different version of the Mickey and Minnie in the castle set,
Maybe a Dumbo.
and in the train set. So Dumbo
That
would,
would-
be so
Snow
That would be
White.
very
sweet.
unusual.
Maybe
Have
Seven
they
Dwarfs.
ever done? They've never done an animal
Dopey.
for
They at least need to do Dopey.
A Dopey would be cool.
We have Snow
yeah,
White.
they could
and
eat up a lot of spots with dwarves.
Yeah. Okay.
We already have a Dopey here.
They did, yeah.
Yeah,
the
Sorcerer's
Disney
Apprentice.
Friends has a Snow White, and it has all the
They have all the princesses.
Now, a lot of the Disney
Princesses
series
or
they've
princess?
done in pairs, haven't they?
Mhm.
Because it's like
Yes.
Anna and Elsa, Mickey and Minnie.
Well, they did
what's some
Jafar
other
with
ones?
Aladdin.
Jafar and Aladdin, but then they also did
And
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Was she on her own?
Mhm.
Okay.
Then there was Ursula and
Little
And
Mermaid.
Ariel.
Little Mermaid. We have a Maleficent, but we never got a Sleeping
Oh,
Beauty.
Grumpy J says animal version of Robin Hood.
That
that
would
would
be
be
good.
good.
That would be
Finnick
good.
says Pinocchio because of the new
Ah,
film
for the
coming
new
out.
film. Okay.
I'd love
That
to see
would be
a
Just,
topical.
but you
Pinocchio.
got to think about we don't ever have a Pluto.
Huh.
Never
Wow.
had
Never
a
had a little
Pluto.
molded Pluto. There was like a Duplo one or something.
Duplo,
a long
It's
time ago, wasn't
Duplo.
there? Or
Mhm.
Fabuland or
It's
something.
it's more of a Fabuland style, but there wasn't. So
Or
I don't
course
know
says
how they would do
Baloo.
that.
Like maybe a Baloo and a
Baloo
Mowgli or
and the
something.
Mowgli. Yeah, I mean, for the 100 years, you just have to think about who's the most iconic. I hope we don't
Right.
get a Clarabelle cow or something that's
Yeah.
so blah.
Some song,
Goofy?
Pistol
some
Pete.
song of the South.
Pistol Pete, no, that won't happen. Although it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
They could do a Goofy. We haven't had him out. He's classic.
How about a
Well,
minifig
Goofy only
Oswald
has
of the
come
Lucky
with
Rabbit?
the
With the
castle
train.
set and the train
Yeah.
versions. But it would be good to have a Goofy. Yeah.
I think we'll see something very special. I don't think it will just
Yeah.
be like a third series. There
It
there
could
will
be
be
the
something
repeat.
very
It
unique.
could be a repeat of some of the figs and they're all in white or
or
something.
or they're wearing party hats, or they've got something
Something.
sparkly on them.
Yeah,
or
something. I don't know. That
There's
that
going to be
just-
something very distinctive.
Yeah, I'm
but we
very
could see some
excited about
characters
that.
we haven't gotten.
So excited. So May of 2023, mark your calendars. May 1st. Actually, like the week before that, I will be at all the
Finnick
Barnes
says
and
we do have a
Nobles.
Pluto. It's the new dog mold that came out early this year.
We
Let me
do.
check. Let me check.
I'm
You carry on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's exciting, Ed. It's exciting in all ways. I'm very excited, and I'm still holding out. I know we got the miniature version of the Haunted Mansion. I'm hoping that maybe we could get the regular version of the Haunted Mansion. And then, ooh, what if this?
Hmm.
What if they did the Haunted Mansion big size, but then at the same time they released these figures, and it's the 3 ghosts, the hitchhiking ghosts.
Yeah.
That would be so
There are some people that wanted to make their own custom
They have been doing
hitchhiking
that.
ghosts.
You're right. So, oh, yeah,
Where he's standing. I was
Yeah.
picturing him sitting.
I was too.
It
That's
was in
what
a
I
couple
It was in the
junior
4
sets, it
plus
looks like.
sets. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. There is a Pluto, but I guess, like he said, I was thinking more of a different style of him. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean the sky's the limit here. In fact, that they have to limit it to 16 is sad. So I want
I'm
to know how
waiting
they
for
make
them.
the
I mean,
cut.
at least it's not 12.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
them to do a Star Wars CMF. Come on, Lego.
Snow White, yeah,
Get
I
that
wouldn't be surprised
going.
by Snow White.
I-
Hey, Fazoom, good morning.
I don't know. The Star Wars gets everything all the time,
And
every
they
day.
don't get CMF.
Right, because they get everything else all the time.
They
Ooh,
should get
Cruella
CMF.
DeVille? Have we never had a Cruella?
No.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh.
And maybe they could make an actual Dalmatian that looks like a Dalmatian instead of the- instead of the painted German Shepherd.
Yes.
It's not what Dalmatians look like.
He says this because he has a Dalmatian.
I know, it makes me mad. I have the Brickhead. The Brickheads are good.
We gave you the little
The-
Dalmatian from Friends.
the-
That's cute. Puppy.
Honestly, the Friends one is better than the
Okay.
standard Lego one.
Dispel the rumor I hear that the Dalmatian is not the smartest breed.
No.
That's what I heard. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I don't know. They're kind of smart, but I wouldn't say they're the smartest.
Hey, in that
They're
movie,
no,
those
uh,
Dalmatians were able to keep 100 dogs in line, like 99 dogs in line.
That's true. That's true. There goes my
So,
idea.
All right, let's see what else we got for news today. Retro logo crossbody handbag, if you're into that. It's
Say
a
that again. Retro.
retro logo.
Okay.
crossbody
Crossbody
handbag.
handbag. That's Lego.
Let me pull up the pictures.
Lego
Yeah,
into
it
doing
sounds like the kind of
accessories
thing they
now?
would do as like a VIP thing, but it is
Oh.
for sale. You can just buy it.
Is that for you to be able to sew those patches on again?
It's a man purse.
Oh, it's a man
if you
bag.
wanna do
It's
that.
a man bag.
Well, no, not really. I think it's more probably targeted at women. Hang on, I gotta find the picture of it.
Today.
I
Where
mean,
did it? There it is.
here's the thing.
I've seen something like this. I think I want to say Michelle from Lego Masters had something kind of similar to this. I don't know if it was made by a third party, or if she made it herself just by sewing a bunch of patches on there. But
Let me see.
that's what that is. So it's like a white
Oh, so it's
bag
not
with
leather,
a bunch of
not,
retro logos.
So
Not,
what would you
Yeah, it
load
looks
in
like
that bag?
it looks leather,
I think it's a purse.
or well, pleather anyway.
It's a purse. I don't like that. I got plenty of stuff like that, and I don't need to. That's just my opinion. I'm
The Zoom
sorry.
says handbag doesn't have the 70s and 80s logo. Fail.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
see
not
which
my
ones were on
not
there.
my thing. But
Right.
I'm not the typical girl, so
Yeah.
I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a purse that's just gonna sit on the floor.
Yeah,
when I
it's
go
mostly
places,
got the
you know?
really old ones.
Ed's like trying to be interested in what I'm saying.
That's totally interesting. I am.
He's looking at me like,
I don't like
Lord,
purses either. I just don't.
Lord help me.
just don't have a use for.
55, 58, 50, 53. Yeah, it's mostly like 50s and before, maybe some 60s.
And I
I'm
don't
about
care
ready
about
to
that.
ditch the wallet because I mean,
But
I
it doesn't
can pay
have
with
the.
my phone.
If you're
I
talking
can
about,
just tap.
You
presume if you're
true.
talking about the system one with the color bars, yeah, that one's not on here.
Yep. That's okay. Good try. If I go back to the thing I know, I also know there's two Christmas gifts with purchase coming out. And they're gonna have one in November and one in October, I think.
We did hit the Black
So-
Panther set for Zoom. Yeah, that was breaking news at the beginning.
Yeah, so
First thing we talked about.
I'm excited about that so that you can, I think they're gonna have double points the week that you can get the gift with purchase. I feel like it's gonna be like you and Chris were talking last week about a Christmas set with purchase. Last year it was supposed to be
How many
a
pieces?
Santa and Mrs. Claus set, and it never came out, so I'm wondering if that will be one of them.
How many pieces is that pink? The Pink Panther. The
Pink
Black Panther.
The Black Panther?
Black
Hang on.
Panther.
I'll get it again
Maybe they
for you.
should do a
Somebody
Pink
had commented
Panther.
on it. 2961.
You know what I've
Just shy of
noticed?
3,000.
Okay, so how many pieces is the Coliseum?
A lot. Like that
Like-
was at least like.
Isn't it 5,000?
You
The
know
one
how
that I
many
usually
times
remember
people have-
is that the Hogwarts castle was 6,000. So the Coliseum should have been more than
more
that.
than that.
Oh,
because
Coliseum
really?
might have been like 7 or 8.
We've had a lot of people bring in the Coliseum half built because they just got
Titanic.
so
So
tired
much.
of building it.
Titanicc was what, 8 or 9?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't think
Titanic's up
anything
there.
has hit 10 yet, except maybe was the world map over 10?
It's the biggest
But
one.
it's easy to do. It's just-
Yeah, the world map is technically the most
To me,
pieces, but not.
That is the most tedious, that map. I'd rather do the Coliseum.
Yeah, I'm glad we got one and built. Oh man.
Yeah, that would be hard. Yeah, and as a former inventorier, I would say that is the worst.
Inventorying it would be
Even
horrible.
the small mosaics.
But I mean,
I
if
think
you're gonna
those
build
work,
something
too.
with 10,000 pieces, you should enjoy building it, so it wouldn't matter how many pieces it is. But it was
Yeah.
interesting how we got so many Coliseums in.
Half
When people
built.
trade them in, they're half built because they don't wanna finish it.
Or they bought them for their 10-year-old and they're like, you guys don't want to do
Yeah.
it anymore.
Great idea.
Fazum, you bring up an interesting point. I know the one you're talking about. You're talking about the Lego logo where the bubble is just like a little smaller and the yellow actually comes down between the L and the E.
What did he say?
He said, I bet the logo behind you is that logo. Interestingly enough, I spotted that it's not. It's the current logo, but it probably should have been that one. So technically,
You're still on the purse?
probably an error on that. Yeah, he
still
was
on
still
the
talking
purse?
about
Oh,
the
okay.
old logos.
Okay.
The 70s and 80s one, the bubbling was just a little bit different, and the yellow actually came down. And I think there was yellow inside the O too. Those are usually the two things I look for. Yeah, mega fail for Zoom. But it's okay. Whenever that movie comes out, it's probably going to be in it for like a half a second.
What, the purse? Oh, that.
Our
Oh, I
background.
got you.
All right, let's see. Those Halloween BAM figs.
Oh my goodness.
Those were legit. There's like a bat kid with purple
Yes.
wings. I don't think we've ever had purple.
Cool.
No,
That
and
was
he's
before.
he and the witch have like Day of the Dead
Yeah,
heads
there's like a
instead of-
candy
mhm.
skull.
Yeah, and the witch instead, because I think the picture you first saw, it had like a purple hair or something that actually has orange
Yeah.
hair.
Ooh,
There
I
was
think
like
you
the
might want that.
scarecrow head.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We've seen that before.
The
so there
scarecrow
were some
head, but he
things-
has like like an old man, like
Yeah.
he's got
So
gray
this is a
hair.
set they're making for Halloween? 'Cause,
It's a
set of
BAM
3
figures.
BAM figs.
I
Yeah.
remember they made one a while back when the Monster Fighter series was coming out. They made one for Halloween. It was in a plastic case.
Mhm.
It had a witch in it
Mhm.
and like a couple skeletons, tombstone
Yeah.
or something. It was really, really cool. And
That
they
was
never
a
did that
we don't
again.
do any more Halloween. I don't know why, except with BAM. I
So
don't
we have a
BAM
really
figs,
cool
yeah.
Halloween T-shirt. Do y'all show our Halloween T-shirt that we have for this
before.
year?
There's probably one sitting over there if you want to grab that.
Yeah, those BAMs, and also there's gonna be bulldogs available.
Yeah,
in
somebody
the
said there were a
BAM.
bunch of bulldogs.
Yeah, the
which
medium
anybody
nugget
down
one
here
with
in
the blue
Georgia
collar,
should be.
yeah.
Yeah, Fazoom, you can take it up with Ron Howard.
And the Ed tombstone there, if you look at tombstone, it says Ed on it. I don't think that's me. I think what they meant to put there was Eddie Munster.
Uh-huh.
And
Eddie
because
Munson?
they couldn't fit Eddie Munster
Munson?
on
Munster.
Munster.
From
The Munsters.
Oh, I
Oh,
think talking about Eddie
whatever.
Munson
He's
from
young.
Stranger Things.
He's young. He does.
Well, Eddie Munson is the Stranger Things character, but okay.
It's okay.
I know the Munsters.
Yeah, you should see
But I
Randy.
didn't know there was
You know
an
you're
should
Eddie
getting
see-
old when you
You
try to
see what
explain.
Randy did to her shirt.
history.
She put glow in the dark
Okay, I knew what
stuff all
Fantasy
around
Island was yesterday.
You
It
did.
got me some
You
slack.
did. You're right.
No, listen to me.
What?
Randy, my best friend Randy,
Your Frandy.
my Frandy, she's got herself one of those shirts, and she put glow in the dark stuff around it, and it is awesome.
I figured a lot of people were going to ask us if the shirt was glow in the dark.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks like
just-
it could be,
It's
but
really hard to do
that would
with
be-
the
yeah.
it's really hard to do with the ink in our machine and all, but you can add it yourself at your home.
Lego's out of pirate treasure bags. Heard there was a Halloween pirate treasure bag coming.
There's a Halloween treasure bag, pirate treasure.
I don't know. This is the new thing they're doing. I mean, for a while they were called like extra packs
Yeah.
that you could buy, but now
Yes.
they're doing them as like VIP things. And
Yes.
the pirate one was a gift with purchase. So we'll see if there's some more of those
Hopefully
that
we
they
get
ever
some
come
in.
out with.
I feel like at least here's what they do with us is they tell you all the Christmas things to get you excited, but then they sneak the Halloween in here and there
Mhm.
all the
Yeah.
way up to
Mhm.
it. So there could be just things that are just going to pop up at random that will be exciting that we would
They
know are
usually
coming.
sometimes they like do things that are for Halloween, but they're clearly it's like they
Could
had
be
the idea for the
fall.
Christmas one first and then
Yeah,
turned
and
it
then
into a
turned it-
Halloween thing.
Yeah,
Like they've
the
made
ornaments.
the Christmas ornament, but they're
Uh-huh.
Halloween ornaments. Like
Now wait,
I
that
don't know a lot of
that
people that have a
one-
Halloween tree.
no, well Randy.
I bet Randy has a Halloween tree, but I don't know many people who have a Halloween tree.
No, those ornaments with the miniature haunted house from Monster Fighters.
Yeah, or
that's
like
pretty
wasn't there
awesome.
like a witch or like
and
a
a
bat.
bat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, the one that was the Monster Fighter's house was very cool because
That
that
one was neat.
was like a cool reference
Yes, absolutely.
kind of thing.
Yeah, Randy's already got Halloween decorated in
Yeah,
it.
her friend Randy.
My Frandy.
I like Halloween.
And Randy's friend is
cool.
her Frangie.
I'm Frangie, she's Frandy.
I'm Ed.
This is Franiel, and this is Fred.
Okay.
Fred.
All right.
You're my Fred.
Okay, let's see
We
what else.
digress.
The Lego Minifig Factory beta is ending September 9th. Though I don't know if that means anything because I had heard that that's been like shut down for a while anyway.
What's beta? I'm
Because I think they
confused.
got Well, it's like beta testing.
Okay.
I know Morgan, if he's still hanging around in the chat, Morgan was actually able to order some, but then I had heard they had to shut it down like within a day or two because they had gotten so inundated with orders. So I don't know if it's actually even ever reopened since then, but supposedly it's officially shutting down September 9th for the beta testing, and then I guess if it went well, maybe it'll come back in an official capacity, but who knows how long it would be
Interesting.
before that would happen.
Interesting.
So, I mean, if it is still open, you can try and check again before September 9th to see if you could get an order in, but maybe
Yeah.
Morgan will chime in again with his experience with that.
Did you know that there's going to be another Lego set that's going to be the Lego house?
Really?
Yes, I just heard that this morning, that it's a mock of the Lego house, because normally you can't get the set unless you go through the tour, is that right? Or you go there?
Well, yeah, you
they're
don't have to do
considering-
the inside tour. They've done a couple Lego house sets. There's an architecture style one that had a bunch of color, like it's got the color sections on the roof. You can still buy that at Lego House. But early on, before the house actually opened, they had one that was in all white. We actually got one in the Portland Hall. Maybe I'll go snag it.
Okay.
And that one was before the house even opened. I think that may have been some
Well,
kind
this
of
morning
exclusive.
something popped up and it told me that the Lego, there's going to be another mock. You know what I'm talking about, Ed? The house, the actual house in Denmark. Yeah. I haven't seen that.
I think I had the one that I have on the rare set, or not rare sets, the favorite sets video. I had that one. But this is the other version. This is the all black and white version, and it does come with an exclusive minifig. And I don't exactly remember what the deal was with the release for this, but I definitely remember it being before the house was actually built and opened. So that's a pretty pricey set there.
Yeah, but for people who collect the architecture sets in general, this is a definite special
Shows
edition
you the picture.
find.
Or even
Real
people
house.
who like weird stuff like me. Like that's the kind of thing I would buy if I had $130 in store credit lying around.
Yes, exactly. Totally. I'm not using my SnowFundMe to do this, but because that would
Because
be
it's
wrong.
white pieces.
It
That
is
would be
white.
that would be horribly
I'm
wrong.
gonna buy this and use the pieces.
Yeah.
Oh
my
you didn't tell
gosh.
me that. I didn't hear that.
Put a knife through my heart, Amy.
I'm sorry.
Put a big white slug through my heart.
Sorry.
Let's see. I couldn't go back in to create another one after my first, says Morgan, for the minifig factory. So once you did one in beta, I guess they lock you out of it. Will it be in the U.S.? It was in the U.S. the beta minifig thing, but we have no idea what could come in the future. They were doing it as a beta to test how that would go. It's basically like the custom minifig printing things you can do in a lot of the like flagship Lego stores, but you could order it online, more in line with like bricks and pieces or something like that.
I can imagine them getting inundated with orders.
Morgan says the site still says minifigure factory isn't quite ready for you yet. Check back later. Yeah, interesting.
Cool.
All right, let's see
What else
what
you
else
got?
I got. Something about Lego Brawls, the video game. That was all I wrote down. Let me see if I could find the actual post for it real quick.
See how we
Maybe.
prepare?
Well, I write
No, he
things
did
down, but
prepare
then
it.
to get the details, I have to find the actual.
We need a
News
media
thing
team
for it.
to like.
A
get
lot
this
of the
up
stuff
front.
that was being released this week was just like Amazon sales and like ideas projects. All right, Lego Brawls now available on major consoles and PC. This was a video game that I guess some people have been waiting for. I don't really know much
I
about it.
saw that advertised at GameStop on Saturday.
Oh really? Okay, so it's probably a pretty big deal.
So
Major
what, when
consoles,
they get
PC.
defeated, they bust up into a bunch of little studs.
Does have
Sounds like
online PvP.
It would be really cool to see your favorite figure battle against something else. You know, a
Originally for
different
Apple
figures.
Arcade and Nintendo
That would be
Switch.
so cool.
Yeah, it looks like you can customize your figure. Here's a unicorn wearing boxing gloves.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Why
fun.
not?
I think that would be great. Actually, I wouldn't even change anything about it. I would let my friend figure, you know,
It sounds like it's kind of like
Mulan
Smash
kicks-
Bros. Maybe. If
kicks
somebody
Darth
knows more about it, they can
Vader's
correct me.
butt.
Yeah.
You know,
It sounds kind of like Lego Smash Bros. To me,
does it? Okay.
at least in the genre of gaming. Are headed to review. That is absurd to me.
Why?
That's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, even like 2 years ago, like in well, no, I guess a little more than 2 years ago. In 2019, it would be like 9 projects that would head to review.
Well,
now it's
people are
51
more passionate and love it. That doesn't mean there's
projects.
51 that are done.
Yeah. Oh,
They
They're
could
not
issue out
accepted,
51
they
and
can
they'll
put
all
up-
sell.
even
Yeah.
back in, because I was looking at some of the older ones today. Back in 2019, there was one review phase where there were 9 projects, and it was like one from a previous phase made it. It was the piano, and then there was also Pirates of Barracuda Bay made it, and something else made it, and then there was another one that was like one of the maybe ones, like we'll look into it further. So out of 9, they picked like 2.5 and also one from a previous one. Now we get 51 projects, and we'll be lucky to get like 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, they must see potential in all of them.
Yep. But there's a ton here. I may just kind of run through them real quick because I gloss over them really because there's so many. They come out so frequently with announcement of this has made 10,000, this has made 10,000. But I'll rattle through them real quick. Lilo and Stitch Beach House. Honestly, most of these I don't see becoming a set, but there are a few really good ones in here that I think could be top contenders. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Motorized Steampunk Skyship, Auto Repair Garage, Escape Game, Carter's Secret, Fishing in Muddy Waters, Lisbon Tram, Medieval Alchemist, Working Orrery. That's something they could maybe be interested in. I could see that having some potential. Jim Henson's Labyrinth, Working Polaroid Camera, Lego Mushroom House, The Art Center, The World of Civil Engineering, Types of Bridges. It just seems like some people are getting into oddly specific stuff. The University of Brichester, Tuscan Villa, I could maybe see them doing something like that. Traditional Japanese Village, the Krusty Krab from SpongeBob, that's one I would like to see. Viking Village,
Oh, that would
that's
be good.
one that's not likely now because they're doing that thing with Target. I think the Viking Village went to the Target vote, and they're going to be making that as a set. Sikorsky Firehawk, highly doubt, a very low chance. Medieval Guarded Inn, the Taskmaster House, that's a show that I watch, but I don't think that'll become a set. Ski Chalet, Red London Telephone Box, that could have some potential. I could see that being the kind of thing they'd be into. Witch House, Terraria, the Old Train Engine Shed, the Great Wave, that's like that art piece. You know what's going to happen with this one? This is going to be one that they come out with as a real set several months from now, and then when the review phase for this one comes back out and they say that one's not a set, we're all going to go, something a little weird. They've done that with so many sets now.
Yeah.
Where by the time it comes out in the review phase, Lego's already made it a set, and it makes you wonder.
Yeah,
I mean, they did that. There was like the succulents,
Yes.
the orchids,
Yes.
the Colosseum was one. That was an ideas project.
I feel like the plants
And they just
probably was
released
a
it.
long process, though. I feel like
Yeah.
that could have truly been in the works.
The
'cause-
Colosseum was a little odd to me. The modular
Yeah.
police station was another one. The International Space Station.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of
I
seems
mean, you
like
don't know.
maybe
It could have been years ago.
I know,
It
that's
just
kind of
takes this long.
that's kind of a
I feel
conspiracy.
like I wouldn't put it out there though as an idea that they would take because they knew they were bringing it out.
Aren't they doing
Yeah.
a moon base?
Moon base?
Isn't Lego making a moon base?
I don't know. The 18
Alright.
van,
It's in
Gravity
your
Falls
head.
Mystery Shack. That's one that's been rejected several times. I don't think anything would have changed with that. The Treasury at Petra, that would be a cool one. Chinese Garden. Sony Walkman, Golden Trumpet Tree, Heartstopper Charlie's Room. That looks like a K-pop thing or something. Medieval Watchtower, Garfield, Armada Port, Ed and Edna's Scrap Junkyard, another Bionicle thing, Working Log Flume, kind of interesting.
for a
but
amusement
they
park.
that would be something they would release as a fairgrounds set probably, and then not give credit to the person who designed it.
True.
Sea Turtle, Ratatouille, Clockwork Solar System, Bluey, The Goonies, Lego Cats. I really like this Thomas the Tank Engine one. That
We
could
get
maybe
that
have some
in
potential.
Duplo.
They made it in Duplo already.
Yeah, so they've done the license before. Ancient Greek Temple, Night at the Museum, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. So a plethora of
things.
sets. You never really know what they're going to latch on to. Sometimes
It's a
there's
lot
ones
of
that really
different-
astonish me.
So do the people that sent their idea in when it gets to that point, do they get anything for that? That they got
They
chosen?
do get something. They get like a gift card or something, like a
do
Lego
they?
gift card.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's like not insubstantial. It might be like a $300 gift card or something to Lego. Somebody correct me on the number there. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. 50 or 51 people will have to be honored to have been considered. Yeah, exactly,
Yes.
Fazoom. Exactly.
There's a Lego Avatar.
Yes, we've talked about that.
Yeah,
in
there
the
was an
past. It's
Avatar
really
idea
cool. There
set,
was another
and now they're
Avatar.
making Avatar sets.
Now
But
with
that's
the
because
new
of the new
movie.
movie. So that one I can see why that happened. But there's a lot of ones that seem a little suspicious. No rumors about a Lord of the Rings set now that there's a new show. Yeah, I think a lot of us had our fingers crossed, but it doesn't
What do y'all
seem
think
like
of the
it.
new show?
From what I've heard, I haven't seen it.
The new.
It's not great.
I'm trying
The
to
new
stay
Avatar
awake.
movie?
I was trying to
No,
stay
the new
awake
Lord of the
watching
Rings.
it.
Oh, sorry,
show.
Lord of the Rings. Sorry, I was still
And
stuck on
I had to go back and watch it over and over again because I keep falling asleep in the middle of it.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. They didn't get Peter Jackson or whatever his name was that did it
Right.
to do it. And I think he should have done it, and then it would have been better.
And then also on the ideas front, one of the previous review phases, we'll be getting the results soon. It would either be the first or second wave from this year. We'll have the results.
Of
They
those
said
51.
in fall 2022.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not of those 51.
Oh, not of those 51.
Because it's always on like a rotating
I got
thing. So I think it's divided up into 3 review phases per year. So it may be the first review phase of 2022 that we'll get the results for now in fall 2022. Those ones, the ones that just went to review, this should be 3rd phase 2022. Those we shouldn't get results for probably 2nd phase 2023, I would think, like
Gotcha.
around the summer of 2023.
Gotcha. Cool.
That's all I got on the news front.
I said the things I know, the things I heard.
I don't know anything.
No. I told everyone, you don't know anything about
I don't
Lego.
know
It's
anything.
okay. It's okay, Ed.
Finnick says I like the new show. It's just the first episode is slow.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it,
What is it on?
but I want to see more fighting. I want to see more
It's
action.
on- is it on,
Prime?
Prime. That's
Prime.
right.
It's on Prime.
Gotcha.
I'm waiting for the next one to come out, hoping there's more stuff happening. You know, I want to see more of that world. I like it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
John K said I think the gift for crossing 10K is $300 gift card. Yeah, so now they're giving out $300 gift cards to 50 people instead of
I think they
8
can
or 9
afford it,
people.
Daniel. It's okay.
I'm sure they can't afford
It's
it,
okay.
but it's a lot.
Don't
It is
worry
a lot.
about Lego. They'll be okay.
I know they will. Instead, we got Hocus Pocus. When is that set even supposed to come out? That'll be a while. I mean, yeah.
Is there supposed to be a Hocus Pocus set? I've
Yeah.
never heard that.
Yeah.
For real?
Oh my gosh, Randy's
How-
gonna be disappointed in you.
how
That was
did
the
I not
last.
know?
That was the last results.
How did
Phase.
I miss this?
That would have been
So we
sometime
won't get it
during
in
the
time
summer,
for
a
the
couple
next
months
movie.
ago. No, I doubt it.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, so things reach 10,000 and then they get clustered into a review group in either first, second, or third wave. Then you don't get the results of which one will be made a set for like another 1 or 2 phases. And then they don't become sets for, I don't know, sometimes they fast track a set. Like, I think why am I blanking? The Home Alone house. That was one they kind of fast tracked for that
That
for
was
that
pretty,
Christmas.
and a pretty amazing set, I
Yeah.
would say.
And some are slower than others. It just depends on how
Yeah.
many they choose and how much work they have to put in it to redesign it.
Right.
Some they almost release
Like as
extremely
is.
similar to,
Yeah.
if it was really well designed, or other ones are really kind of loose interpretations. Like if you actually go back and look at the original ideas for Pirates of Barracuda Bay, it was a very different kind of building style.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, Gary has donated, I think he donated yesterday too. He donated another $25 for Angie's Winter Wonderland.
What?
Hey.
Thank you
These
so
people are
much.
digging deep in their pockets.
You guys
We
are so
appreciate that.
sweet. I'm gonna be ordering today.
Randy says love the Hocus Pocus set.
I'm sorry, Randy, I failed you.
I
No,
heard a
I'm gonna be
rumor.
ordering stuff today for that.
I heard a
Yes,
rumor
round of
that,
applause for Gary, says
Thank
Grumpy
you,
J.
Thank you, Gary.
And
Now-
Nexus says Gary.
Now you can add Ed's porta potty to your mug, right?
Oh,
Put it in
it,
there somewhere, doesn't
you
it?
are gonna be in my
Is that a
village.
$25? That's a $25.
It's $14.
Yeah.
You got
Oh, there you go. You
$15.
get $10 and change.
You are already. I already know where I'm putting you in my
Okay,
village.
uh-oh.
It's a secret.
The ice porta potty.
There's gonna be every employee that works here is gonna be in it somewhere, and then those people. I'm considering all these people that are doing this. I should put them in there too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I know, they need to
You
have
guys are
like,
so
they need to have
sweet.
streets named after them.
Yes, that I am doing for
Or
sure.
like a fountain or like a bench in the park gets their name
Can we
on it.
print out a list of the people that have donated or
Yeah.
something that way? Because that way, and then maybe what I can do is you guys can let me
And we
know.
can
Do
try
you
and keep
want
a
to
running
be a
total of amounts.
figure in there doing something in my village, or do you want to be a street named after you or a trail or something?
Yeah, if y'all do super chats, you can say
Yeah.
Angie's Village and then maybe like an idea of
Are you,
something
are you
you would.
doing like a nativity scene, but a big city type nativity type thing,
It's not
like
nativity.
Barcelona
Have
does?
you seen my videos?
Go
it's
watch the videos,
literally like
Ed.
5 tables worth of stuff.
Because Barcelona does a
It's
huge
a whole winter
nativity
wonderland.
scene of a city,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a little figure in there, tiny little figure called a Kaganer.
Yeah.
I won't
Called
go
the
any
what?
further. Google
I
it.
don't know what that is.
Okay.
It's
Is
a
it,
little
Is
boy.
this rated G?
It's. I mean, it's
How to be family friendly?
it's life. I mean, it's what they have there. It's part of the
I think
nativity,
I know what he's
and
doing.
it's a little
no,
boy.
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
Okay.
Gary said I think that was the other Gary. So maybe that was the first time he donated.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had two Garys.
Well, now you do.
He's going to the bathroom in an alley.
Thank you both, Garys. I'll have you doing that in my village. How about
Okay, that'll work.
that? Up against the wall.
But
No,
there's a reason why they did that. It's-
Yeah, no, I definitely. You're
Fazoom
all
says, is
gonna
there
do
going to be a spaceport?
A spaceport
A
in my
spaceport
winter
in the
village?
Winter Village?
Yeah, why not?
Listen, I am all for anything. There's gonna be a Star Wars scene in my winter village, like happening while everyone's walking around. It's gonna be a thing. So I'm just telling you guys, the sky's the limit. The thing right
Grumpy
now is
J-
I'm planning a lot of details. I have so many details in my head. It's just,
Yeah.
he will attest to. It's
She's
the
chock
structural.
full of ideas, but the landscape
The
is...
structure to it underneath
Yeah.
is just like bogging me down. All that Duplo and stuff.
Grumpy J says, I'll be the Grinch in Angie's Winter Village, which you said you did want a Grinch.
I am gonna have a Grinch.
So
okay.
we have a couple options. We have a Grinch custom kit, and we also have
It's too big.
some custom printed minifigs.
Yes, I want
Custom
the custom
printed
minifig.
So
and that will
Grumpy
be,
J, if you wanted to
if you
direct your
wanna do
donation
that.
towards a specific thing, you could sponsor the. I don't know
Yeah.
how much we charge for that one.
I don't know.
Custom printed minifigs are kind of expensive, but he might be
Yeah.
like $20.
I think he's around into 20 to 25.
Yeah, no,
range.
I
I
do
can't
need
remember
to.
if Grumpy J donated yesterday or not.
I'm
We can
gonna
look back
buy
at that.
I am buying the custom Grinch, and I can totally make that Grumpy J if that's what he wants. I can't. I don't want to say how I'm using it yet, but yes.
I can't pronounce the first part of that name, but Blackberry Hill. If you want to know how much Queenie Goldstein is from CMF, she's probably on our website.
Yeah,
I would imagine
she
most
is.
of the CMFs are. Go to our website, atlbrick.com, and you can type in the search bar Queenie, and she'll probably come up.
Yep, absolutely.
Nexus Street sounds good to me, says Nexus Design.
Okay. Again, you guys just do whatever, Daniel. If you'll print it out for me or
I
whatever, I'm gonna
will.
keep this
I will
notebook.
try and keep a record.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll have to look back at the
Absolutely.
stream yesterday for most of those donations, and then we can match those up with people's
profiles or whatever,
requests
and we'll
for-
figure out
for
your
what they'd be
preference. Yeah,
interested
feel
in.
free to do that. I would
in
love.
specifying their
I
donation.
want
tools.
this to. I want everyone to feel important.
Yeah,
When
Grumpy
will it be
J.
done?
Grumpy J, you also go on the website and see if that Grinch
It's
is on
probably
there.
gonna take me another year to do it. Finish
Oh,
it.
okay.
And maybe more than
It's
that.
one of the custom printed minifigs.
Maybe longer if I keep taking money out and buying
Yeah.
lunch with it.
You do. You keep buying.
Gary
taking
says
mine.
dibs on. I'm still not sure how to pronounce his last name. I don't know if it's Koch, K-O-C-H,
Mhm.
Koch Avenue.
Yes.
That's pretty good. Brick Mom VA says hit the like button, everyone, before you go. Yes, Lego needs to make classic space Christmas minifigs. Oh, like the Advent calendar Christmas
like they did the
minifigs.
Marvel and the Star Wars.
I would
that
love
would be
like an ugly
great.
Christmas sweater with the classic
Yes,
space
that
logo,
would
like
be
they always
good.
do with
Yeah.
Star
Why
Wars.
not? That's
Yes.
great.
Tis
Somebody
the
should
season.
custom print those if
Tis
Lego's
the
not going to
season,
do it.
y'all. Tis
Oh,
the
man.
season.
Oh, he says Cuck. Okay, Gary Cuck. K-U-K.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
Good to
was
know,
thinking
Gary.
like Koch, like Ed Koch from New York.
Yeah, the
Oh.
mayor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was
Cool.
judge.
Gary Cuck. Okay, got it.
We love you guys. I gotta get to work.
All right. Yes.
If you
I
two
will.
want
I
to
gotta
continue
get to
to
work.
speak,
I will keep the stream up here, and I'll get some pen and paper and start writing this stuff down.
thank you guys. You're so sweet. I so appreciate this. It
Yep.
really it gives me an oomph to get stuff done. Thank you guys
No
so
relation
much
to
for
the ex.
Thanks for giving her no
No.
Good.
good.
Thank you all for coming to
Thank
the
you
morning
guys
break.
so much. We really appreciate
Hit the like button
it.
on your way out
It's
if you've
good to
not done
see you
so already.
today. Let us know what you think. We'll see you next time on the flip side.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
Flippity flop.
See you, everybody.